has it been like for you to, I mean, you go way back obviously with Baker, being on this team, watching him play and getting your wheels back to it?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's always good to have a familiar face in the room, and like you said, Baker and I go way back, and sort of grew up together, playing the same position at the same school, and so it's been a lot of fun to get back in the same room together and be able to come to work every day with him.
How would you say camp's going for you?
It's a day-to-day process. I feel like definitely making some strides, and there's a lot of areas that some things come up, and it's just all about not making the same mistake twice for me. So that's sort of where I'm at right now, trying to stay comfortable within the offense, feel everything out, and again, not make the same mistake twice. So every day is just a learning process, and every day I'm just trying to improve and be the best player I can be for this team.
When the Browns signed you, did they talk about what your role could be on this team? I mean, did they talk to you about being the number 3 this season, that kind of stuff?
Not really. And that's not really my concern anyway. My job, again, is just simply to improve every day and be the best I can be. And, wherever the chips may fall, then so be it. So I feel like if I focus on improving myself every day, getting better, then, everything will take care of itself.
Feels like you will get a lot of playing time in the preseason. That just feels like how it will shake out. How important is it for you to impress these guys and then anybody else around the league?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, preseason football is very important for guys like me. But again, it's just another day and another chance to go out and improve and play the game. Thursday night will be a lot of fun getting out there and seeing some live bullets. But again, my day-to-day focus is the same. It's just improving every single day, getting more and more comfortable within this offense, and getting ready to play football.
What was it like when the AAF shut down and you're probably different opportunities and teams in the league?
Well,
what was that process?
It happened over the course of about 2 hours, so it was a little strange for sure. But I mean, you take a flyer on a league like that, you never know what's going to happen. And I mean, I think there's a reason that the CFL has been the only successful professional league other than the NFL over the course of the past, 20 years. I really enjoyed my time there. Was fortunate enough to get a chance to play a lot and put some good stuff on tape, and it led to this opportunity. So I'm real thankful for that chance and for that opportunity and where that brought me.
So when it happened, did you have other teams make offers, or what did you pick from a group?
Maybe a small group, but Cleveland was always the best opportunity, and the best chance for me, and I felt like this, again, not to be repetitive, but I felt like this was going to be a great opportunity for me, and I sort of jumped at it.
Did Baker being here influence?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it's great to have a familiar face in the room, and being able to come back and be in the same room with him on a daily basis was certainly enticing.
What were you doing when you learned that league?
We were actually out at a walkthrough, and the old ball coach, Coach Berea, just blew the whistle and called everyone up, and pretty matter of fact, well, looks like the league's folded, guys, so we'll reconvene back at the hotel in an hour, and that was sort of the end of it.
Are you still owed money or anything?
No, fortunately we got all paid out. I think there's some vendors and stuff but that's for everyone else to sort out. But I think they filed for bankruptcy about as quickly as they could. But I can't say this for sure, but I think all the players got taken care of, and hopefully some of those injured guys can get their workers' comp, and I know that will be an ongoing process.
You were in New England for a time. What is it about players like a Tom Brady, or where they believe this guy's going? What do they have in common?
Well, first and foremost, all of them, and I feel like this sort of goes without saying, but they love football. They love coming to work every day and being here. They love leading their teams. And then, just watching what I saw in my brief time in New England, Tom had a way about, it was his 16th year, I believe, when I was there, but he was taking notes and installs and, doing all those things like it was his first year, still writing everything down, going through reads and that sort of thing, like it was his rookie year. And so I think just that willingness to learn and not feel like you've arrived is something that, separates some of those guys, and just how they approach the game. The other thing that was really great about Tom was just certainly his work ethic, that goes without saying. Couldn't beat the guy into the building, and I lived at a hotel across the street, in the morning. So he was the first one in, and then just the way he communicated with guys, understanding how to bring along different guys. Sometimes you got to jump on somebody, sometimes you got to put your arm around them. So, and he was so great at that.
You've known Baker a while. Have you seen him fight into a beer can before?
I mean, maybe every once in a while, but that was pretty impressive, though. I'm not sure. I don't think there's many people that can pull that off.
Did he do it at a wedding?
No, he did not. I don't think Emily would have been too pleased about that.
And also, since you've known him for a while, did you envision him becoming what he's become?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you can ever see that, but growing up, he was in 8th grade when I was a senior, and him and my brother were really close. But growing up in that area, and growing up he was always over at the house, and we were both fortunate enough to go to Lake Travis, where the quarterback there, we've been fortunate enough to have a lot of quarterbacks in a row there, so it was sort of a big deal. And Baker and I sort of bonded over that early. Even when he'd come over to the house to hang out with my little brother, you could tell Baker was going to be a quarterback, and he'd stick his nose in there with the big kids, and he was always a competitor. So I certainly wouldn't say I'm surprised.
What was the biggest thing that you learned in your time in the AAF?
Well, I mean, I really think the biggest thing I got out of my time in the Alliance was just going back out and playing again. Like I said, I'm really excited for Thursday, and the preseason's great. But to be able to lead a team and be the guy on a team that's in there and playing all the time, I really enjoyed getting to do that again, because it had been 5 years for me. So to be able to do that and get the chance to lead a team again was probably my favorite part about it. And I think brought out of it, or what I got out of that, was having a lot of confidence coming back here.
Did you ever come close to giving up on your dream to be a?
I don't know that I would say giving up, but there were certainly times when I've spent almost 2 seasons of my 6 out, or going into my 6 out of the league. So there's times when you don't know that there's going to be a call again, but I certainly didn't give up on it. I mean, I was always staying ready for that call to come, and fortunately I've been able to continue to get opportunities, and it's just trying, like I said, every day I'm just working on improving and trying to take advantage of this one.
Garrett, besides talented guys, what's going into that Lake Travis pipeline? It's like 11 quarterbacks.
We're very well coached. They start it from a young age, and I mean, if for nothing else, then it now has its reputation as sort of a quarterback factory, and kids want to live there. But a lot of that goes into the coaching. They do a fantastic job of taking it all the way down to I want to say they do like 7-on-7 and down in 4th grade now. So the kids are learning the offense from 9 years old, and sort of having it ingrained in their minds. And you're running the same offense when you get to the middle school, on the freshman team, and all the way through. And so, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaches there that have done such a good job over the past 15 years now.
I'm not asking you to give up any secrets, but what is it like being in the RV with Baker?
We got a heck of a setup. It's pretty awesome. It's a great little place, and our rookie actually did a fantastic job getting everything set up and keeping us stocked. So it's a nice little getaway spot.
Kind of a special thing though for you guys.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, it's fun being in the room with them, but when we can sort of get out of the quarterback room and unwind, we have a lot of fun. Anything else? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.